We have heard that you have had a lot of questions at past public meetings that haven't gotten answered, and so the whole purpose of tonight is to answer those questions that we have heard in the past, and also to field your additional.
It's Khaki Marshall. I'm the Director of Shelters and Outreach for the Department of Homelessness and Supportive Housing. Somebody who I really respect always told me if you're ever going to speak to a crowd of people, tell them why you're speaking to them. I think that one of the reasons why it's me up here today, for me at this particular time in my life, it's important for me to mention that I've been working in direct services with homeless folks since I exited my own experience of homelessness in 1997, where I was able to then run shelters and do that kind of work. And today I'm really proud to be part of one of the most hardest working teams of people I've ever met in San Francisco. So I want to tell you a little bit about the work. Thank you. So I'd like to tell you a little bit about what we call our safe neighbor policy, what we call our good neighbor policy for the Embarcadero Center. So I'm going to give you a little. I did not do well in film class. I got an F in AV management. So what you see is a map of the proposed places. You've got the little house symbol, shows you where we're proposing to put the safe center. And we have two different things we're talking about. One is a safety zone and the other is a primary outreach zone. So a safety zone is a zone that typically I work also with a team of folks that works at HSOC, so we're able to take those 311 calls in, figure out where are the places that we're getting any kind of activity right around that particular tight area around the navigation center, and really making sure that we're keeping the patrols of SFPD and working with hot outreach workers and making sure that we're responding immediately to anything inside that area. The other zone is a primary outreach zone. This is a zone that we're proposing we would prioritize people that are experiencing homelessness inside this area as we start to do the outreach and open up that navigation center. This has been the same type of policy that we've done in the past. We generally partner with the police captain through Commander Lazar and the area to make sure that we have eyes on anybody that's experiencing homelessness in that area so we can do outreach and expedite them into the center. Being a good neighbor is really important to us. There's a number of things that we do to make sure that that happens. One of those things that we do is we make sure that all the neighbors in city apartments in the neighborhood are heard, and we're engaging with them to listen to their concerns and to be able to answer them and partner with them on building the process that we'll put in place that will create that safety zone. So that would be a partnership that's done through the engagement and collaboration. Participating with appropriate neighborhood and community meetings is also a part that's ongoing. So I regularly attend community meetings in areas around where we have our navigation center so that I can hear concerns and make sure that we're responding appropriately to anything that folks have needs that have gone unmet so far. We have on-site staff available at the navigation center with a phone number 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so that folks that are in the neighborhood can let them know immediately if there are any problems that are happening on site and they can respond to those. We minimize the neighborhood impact by having 24/7 security around the entire facility, and also this model requires that everyone that's coming to us is being brought in through a referral source, so there's never anybody just walking in. That means there's no lines outside of the facility. Also, because we don't have set meal times, or we don't make people leave in the morning, there's never a time where there's a huge influx of people leaving the facility or coming to the facility. So it's really a very low impact in terms of the coming and going of people in and out of the facility. We work really hard, as Carrie was saying, to make a welcoming environment inside the facility. So there's really a lot of folks being inside, staying engaged, doing what they need to do to take their next step up the housing ladder and not loitering around the outside of the facility.